Hello everyone. I should sit down in the chair that I put in the frame. Hello, welcome to the video. Today we will be doing woodworking. You can't see anything. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Maybe we should have it a little further back. Let's Oh, this will do perfect. Okay, there we go. Let's put it right there. Perfect. Okay. You saw my face at the beginning. That's all you really need. Okay. So, what you haven't seen, this is attempt 2 of this video. I bought this beginner plane from Harbor Freight. It is the, I hope this isn't flipped, because sometimes it flips it, but it's the number 33 bench plane from Windsor Design. I got this from Harbor Freight for like $14. So I would say it's worth it. I like getting cheap tools because you never know. Well, if I buy a cheap tool and it breaks, that usually means that I use that tool enough that I could buy an expensive, nice one. So, also it means that if I mess up, sharpening this, it's not like $100 antique, one-of-a-kind, Stanley, whatever the hell thing. So, I took this diamond sharpener and has different grits and stuff. Oh, I did 400 and say something. Because it said that the 300 and the 200 were, let me put this over here. I should have cleared this table before getting started, but I'm an idiot. Oh. Good. There's that clock right there. There's a wall clock. Sometimes it bings. Is there a way to get me sort of in the picture? So, I won't be buying a camcorder because this does not work. But, today I was trying to, make a bench hook for cutting. Oh, right. I didn't even show off the... Okay. Can you see that? Yes. I bought. Okay, story time. You've seen it. I'm going to put it back to the chair. It's too close to my face. This is so... This is scuffed. I learned carpentry at school, but I haven't done it at home. So I've never owned one of these. And I was really excited when I saw one at Harbor Freight. And so, last time I went to go check how much wood was, well, I've been slowly amassing different amounts of tools like screwdrivers and got a drawer down here. Well, it's more of a box full of chisels, and I've got a hammer and a hatchet, and I've got different saws. And I know that these aren't like, oh, well, those aren't the sharpenable ones, and they don't have wooden handles, and but I've got it's got a good for cutting big things of wood, and this is good for cutting. It's got finer teeth than that one, so, and it goes in the there's a yellow plastic thing. See, I don't know who's watching this, so in my mind, I was about to say, it's at every Walmart, the yellow plastic. Hold on, let me actually pull it up, because it's, I was gonna say it's right here, but underneath a bunch of crap. Ooh. And I knocked over the thing. Is it still sort of in frame? Let me actually try and straighten that. There you go. There you go. Oh, little camera. Okay, so this is the thing. And so you screw this down, put a board, and then the saw goes in this groove, and it helps you cut a straight line or a 45 degree. So, or I guess it'd be a 90 degree cut from this angle. But they sell this usually at like every Walmart, which is a grocery store in America. For those of you who don't have Walmart, I guess it's sort of like an Asda, but not at all. Just Asda and Walmart, I think, are the same company. But, yeah, that's not the point of this video. Let me put that back. Okay, sit in the chair. Oh. So, how long have I been? Okay, 6 minutes. Sorry. Bench hook. Wood. Right, okay. So, I've never bought wood from the store. I should have, probably, but I haven't. I've got I've got a pile of wood back there. This is my little workshop, by the way, this room. I'm trying to make it into a workshop type thing. Currently, I've got a table and my tools, so, this is one of, a tree fell on an old fence, so I was like, yeah, I'll take that. And so I cut it up and I made like a little table to store tools on in our garage. And I was trying to make, I was trying to make a workbench or sort of a desk for my computer, which is right there. You can't see it, but this wood, it's so old and it's warped and it's got a bunch of cracks in it, and it's all moldy and rotted. But I've got, I think this is a 92-inch long 2x4, which I have always wanted. Can you hear that? Shut up. I'm trying to record. That's the clock. And it's given away that it's, what time is it? 11? Oh. But yeah, I need to fix that bell, by the way. The ding doesn't ding very well, but I got it from Goodwill like a couple of days ago, so I still need to fix that. 2x4. I've never bought a 2x4. I've always wanted to buy a 2x4, and I thought it would be, or maybe I'm remembering going to the store and it being like $8, $9, $10, $20, something like that. Being like expensive. This was $2. Well, it's like $2.80, $2.90 or something. So I got this and that one for like $6. And it's like, because for reference, I've had the other piece of wood started falling over. Okay, you go back there and I'll hold this. Okay. For reference, whenever something breaks or I want to build a piece of furniture, or I need a new piece of furniture, or like I need a desk, or I move a lot, by the way, so I often have to reset up a room. So it's like, oh, okay, I need a table here, and I need it to be this size, and it would be nice if it met these requirements, right? So I've made a lot of designs for things in my brain, like, oh, it'd be nice, but I never could get wood and I haven't developed the skills yet to make those things. But now I can, because it's only $2. I thought it was like expensive as hell. So that's why I'm excited, and that's why we're here today, because yeah, a bench hook. Bench hook is what we're making. Basically what it is your bench, your table. It's got a little square bit, flat bit, and then an up bit. And basically what that does is you can put this, actually, how am I going to explain this? Google it. No, I'll explain it. Okay. So let's say this is your bench. Your hook hooks to the edge like that, so you can push, and then there's a flat edge, right? So you can push against it this way, and it won't move. And then you have a point on the end of it that goes up. And then what that allows you is you can lay a board, you can lay a board against it and cut against this surface here. And it makes it super easy, because then the board and the cut are straight, flat, level, square, and it doesn't move, or it moves less. It's sort of hard, and it protects your bench, which is nice, because this isn't really a bench. It's some sort of like dining, I don't know what this is, but it's got a wood top on it, but I don't know, it looks nice. I don't really want to, I used to have this old kitchen table that we got from some charity shop or junkyard or something, right? But it was like a really beefy, nice kitchen table. And so I had this vise, which this is a small vise, but you know, it's a vise, it'll do. And it has these holes on the bottom. So I drilled a hole in this kitchen table that we just had in the garage. And that was my little work table. But we don't have that table anymore. It went away while I was not here. So it is gone. But now I have this room because my sister moved to college, or just to live adult life. So I get this room now. So I'm making a workshop / office for, you know, days that I don't have college, so I can put around and do stuff. I should stop talking and actually start building. I have a decision to make. I could actually make it out of this, or I can make it out of a nice, I think I'm going to make it out of a nice wood, because I can. And I don't know, if you combine bad tools with bad materials with bad skill, you're probably going to get something that's bad. But if I combine mediocre tools with good materials and bad skill, maybe we'll come up with something that's okay. So over there is the viewfinder, by the way. So when I'm looking there, I'm looking at me, which I need to stop doing. I need to look at the camera more. But I don't know, that's more instinctual, because it's like looking in a mirror. Whereas up there, I'm not used to looking at a camera. I usually record like game videos, so I don't have to look at the camera. I've got the talking part down though. You can't shut me up ever. Okay, let's yeah, pause. Okay, hello, resumed. Ignore the socks. Well, actually don't, they're awesome. They have Alaska on them. Can you tell that this was a gift from when someone went to Alaska? And it's cold in here, so shush. Don't hate on the Alaska. socks, they're great. But yeah, we're on the floor because this is a very long piece of wood. This would not fit on my bench. So yeah, so I've got the board, the cutter thing, saw. Yeah. The reason I needed two saws was because this one has a back on it, which means that you can't cut through really long pieces of wood because it gets stuck with it. Measuring tape, pencil, speed square. Speed square. Trusty dusty speed square. It's actually quite dusty. Anyway, so I have decided that I'm going to cut 1 foot, and then I'm going to cut 2 1-inch sections off, and then possibly drill 2 holes for both, and then put it one up and one down. It'll make more sense once you see it, but let's get the measuring tape. Okay, we've got 1 foot right here. Just gonna mark a little line. Can you even see that? No. The light is too light. It's right here. Just measure out 1 foot if you're copying my instructions, which, why would you? I mean, you can. It's not like, you know, it's not like it's gonna implode the world if you do. It's just, I don't know. I'm just making this plan up off of the top of my head. You can see that line. So I tried to pick this board because it didn't seem like I had a lot of knots, and it didn't seem like the grain was straight, and it didn't seem twisted at all, but I don't know that much, so we'll see how nice it is to actually cut. Ideally, this would be sort of on a table and clamped and blah blah blah, but it's too big. So, here we are. The fact that it's wobbling on the thing leads me to believe that maybe this isn't, maybe it is warped. Or maybe the thing that I've placed it on is warped. Which would make sense, because that's a part of the fence. Okay, anyway, shut up and actually start cutting, James. Okay, let's line this up. Get a line up the line with the cutting line. Okay. Here we go. And you want to draw it back and forth, sort of, not forcing it, because you just want to let the tool do its job. You sort of want, like, I barely have, like, I'm just sort of having it sort of loose, you know, like, you don't want to sort of just, I'm just, you know, you can kind of limp wrist it, but don't swing it around like this, because that's dangerous. But no one's here, and I'm wearing eye protection, definitely. You can't prove otherwise, so shh. Wear eye protection. And the plane, it said that you should wear ventilation protection, which, you know, you should, because wood dust can cause cancer in the state of California. For those of you who aren't American, California has very, 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 very strict cancer, like, warnings. So it's like, I think it's very, very rare. Because they put it on everything. It's like, oh, your shoes will cause cancer and this other thing will cause cancer. It's like, are you sure? Is it like over 1,000 years it'll cause cancer? Anyway. Yeah, I should look that up later because I don't know the deal. But cutting the wood. So I see little yellow pieces of plastic, so I'm just gonna see where I am. No, okay, I'm doing pretty okay. Well, am I? It seems like it's sort of veering. I don't know if you can see that. Where even is it? I can't even see that on my camera. Anyway, it's sort of going like here's the line. It's sort of like I don't know how that's happened. It's meant to be, maybe it's not set in there straight, but whatever. I don't want to cut it twice. It's good enough for now. Maybe one day we'll come back and make another one. There we go. Ta-da! Oh, you can't smell that, but that smells lovely. We've got the center of the thing. I don't think you want the center, now that I'm thinking about it. But we have the center. So, see, okay. I need to figure out how this works, because, well, actually, it auto-adjusted for a second. Hold on. Let me put in the center. No. Oh, there you go. Tilt it down. Yeah, so that's the center of the tree. I think you don't want the center of the tree, but it's fine. It's fine. Shh. Okay, so now that we have this is pretty thick. 2x4s are thick. I'm used to the fence. The fence is like maybe half this. So that's a big, like you could clock someone over the head. I'm reading the Hunger Games, and they've described someone as holding a rock that was the size of a loaf of bread. It just makes me think of that, where it's just like, dunk. I need to finish that book. I'm like so close to the end, and it's a good book so far. I cried. Good book. I like it so far. I need the second one. They've come out with the snakes and snogs and bergs and whatever's. Ooh, and this isn't 1 foot. How do I keep doing this? See, this is practice makes perfect. This is practice because this is. Let me bring this close to the camera. How do I? Hold on. I don't know if this will be flipped around for y'all. But that's not 1 foot. How did I mess that up? It's like the first cut. Anyway. Did I miss the pencil mark? No, I didn't. Oh, you know what it is? Okay. Oh. This is so difficult for my poor brain. You can see that, I think that top side's a little longer than the bottom side. So if we measure it from the bottom side, yeah, that's 1 foot. I'll just measure it from this side and not the other side, and we'll be perfect. Oh. Well, okay. Sometimes, I don't know what the lesson is. I'm just gonna keep cutting and just hope. What needs to be straight is the question. Because, okay, so I'm gonna cut 2 little blocks off of this. And then I'm gonna put one on the bottom and one on the top. So really just the sides, the surface that on the block that meets here needs to be flat. Is that right? Yes. And the surface on the bottom, so these two, the blocks need to be flat. Okay. Ooh, actually, okay. What I'll do is I can pause the video and set back up on the damn table, because now we don't have to deal with the whole thing, we just have to deal with this. Okay, perfect. See y'all up there. Okay. Hello. Now you can see my lovely face again. I've got the, I think it's a miter? Because I think that's what it's called when it's 45 degrees and you can put 2 ends together. So I think it's a miter saw jig. I can do a little jig. Anyway, I clamped it with a clamp that I bought today. Because I think I lost my other clamp. This is one clamp, and it's holding this piece of stupid wood that I've put holes in to hold different screwdrivers, which I actually kind of like. I'm probably going to use the plane on that at some point. I've got too many damn fucking tools in the way. You can go down here, tools. I should sort of clear the damn space. Okay. Ooh, shouldn't have brushed that right on my computer. Okay. Okay, block of wood. There. Okay. Speed square. Measure tape. Saw. Thingy. Pencil. Okay, so actually the speed square has yeah, there you go. It has measurements on it. You don't need to know what they are. It's inches and crap, so what I'll do is this way. I can just measure 1, 2, mark it out. Can you even see that? It's better if I do that. Holy crap, no. It's better if I do this? No. Is it better if I do this? Mayhaps, actually. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay. 2 marks. Ow. Speed square. Take lip edge, put on side. Transfer line across from mark. We could be bees, mark. Okay. Little mark. Little mark. Ugh. Sometimes this is... See, it's funny because in the class where they taught us carpentry, design technology we called it. I don't think I was very good at actually doing the physical stuff. But the funny thing is that out of all the people who took that class with me, I think I'm probably the only one who actually, well, actually, at least A-level DT. GCSE, there are some farm kids, and they definitely still do this stuff, because, you know, it's a farm. Of course you do this. Okay, got my lines, but I'm probably still the only person who actually does carpentry. Other people moved on to better things, or, you know, theater production, which, you know, you build some stuff, but I'm building stuff for the sake of building stuff. I don't know. But I wasn't very good at it, but I don't know. I liked it, so I'm here trying to learn. Okay, so this goes in here. Should I clamp that? Probably. Come here, screwdrivers. You need to go on the floor. So I'm gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do. Put that there. Put this. I feel like I've cut this. But hey, it doesn't wiggle anymore, so that's actually good. Okay, so if that's in place, let's take this clamp and let's try and put it here. Oh, I moved it slightly, but I'll clamp it and see if it's still in place. Okay, perfect. Clamp in place. I should have two so that it doesn't pivot, but I don't have two. Yeah, that should be good. I'll try and keep it straight this time. We're making a bench hook to do exactly what I'm doing with this yellow thing. But shut up, I didn't think about that I could do this with the yellow thing until just now when I was like, how am I going to cut this wood? So shut up, I'm still making it because I want to. Shut up, Belle. It's telling me that it's 11:30 at night. What? I can't hear you over my sawing. It's 11? What? I can't hear you. Well, that was unexpected. I feel like it's moving. See, this is the question of, is it shitty equipment or shitty workman? Can it be both? I would like it to be both. Oh, I hate it when the table rocks against the wall. It must be pinching because it's like really difficult to do. Hey. Okay, on to the next cat. How straight is that? What do you think? Hey, at least that side's flat. The side that I got flat from the factory. you even see that on the... So this side is much higher, or this side's much higher than that side. Whoops. Shut up! It's fine! See, the thing is that I'm actually trying hard. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. This is what it was like in DT as well. It's like, okay, James, cut this, just cut it in a straight line. And it's like, you got it. And it's like, how did you mess this up? It was like the smallest little cut. It's like, I don't know. I can't do this apparently. But hey, at least the wood's $2, so I can try again until I get it right. Come on! She can't take it, Mr. Wall! Why do I feel like this isn't going straight already? How did I miss? Oh, okay, it's fine. We're just gonna finish the cut. It'll be fine. Oh, don't let this part come past this part, because then you jam the metal into the plastic and it's like, oh god. I really hope that if I do post this, all of the comments are just master worksmen and they give me exactly the hope and comments that I need to fix whatever the fuck my problem is, because I don't know what it is. Maybe if I Google it, like how to cut right. Why am I shit at this? Oh, come on. Hey, there we go. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, saw it straight and oh well, it's sort of like a oh, you can't even see that. It's sort of like a parallelogram. I don't even know if you can see that. Oh yeah, you can see it on this side. It's sort of like, huh? None of these angles are 90-degree corners. This will be the bottom one. We'll put the one that has the machine from the factory flat edge on the top part where it's important. Just the screws won't be directly downward. Okay. Well, I attempted. Okay, we can just. I don't even. Is the lighting good at all in this? Not really, but you know. Okay, fine. I'll fix it. Oh, Jesus. Come here, stupid lamp. Okay. See, this is terrible because now I can't even claim that this is like an ASMR video. Or like a sleeping video, because all of my crap fell on the floor. ASMR video where guy fumbles around for 20 minutes. I bet that's 40 minutes. Holy crap. Guy fumbles around for an hour. It's probably what this video will be called. Oh my goodness, you can see that. That's just like a big little... Add that to your Snickers bar. Okay, I have a vacuum, so I'll clean that up later. By that I mean I got a Roomba from Goodwill, so I can just be like, hey Roomba, vacuum the floor. And I want to put googly eyes on it, so it'll like jiggle around when it's vacuumed. But it's nice to have, because then you don't super have to worry about wood shavings. Okay, where can you see? Let's point it down a little bit, maybe. Maybe actually towards the damn workbench. Here you go. Okay, so I'm thinking we do, where's it? Right here. I'm thinking something like this. Yeah, and then, oops, ow, dropped it on my toe. Okay, and it went under the desk as well. Okay, perfect. Okay, where did it go? There it is. Ta-da! Okay. Yeah, so this is the idea, and then where's the board? Come here. You push it against this thing. Well, the end would be this side. And then you could rest your saw against this part here, like that. And then you just cut down. And I think you just follow this line. So basically it's just, I guess it must be the old-timey version of that fucking thing. Which I think, one problem might be, can you see that at all? I think this plastic has been cut multiple times. So I don't think this is straight, like, at all. So no wonder it wasn't straight. If only they made machines that cut straight in the line, and I had them. But I've got this bad boy. Well, you can see the reciprocating saw right there. Reciprocating? I think that's what that is. Or jigsaw, maybe. It goes up and down, so that's reciprocating, right? Because oscillating's that way. Yeah. Yeah, I should have used that. What? No. I don't know. I was trying to do it with just hand tools. Okay. Put this down now. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is this. We'll make this the top. So we'll write top. How useful. And I'll try and line this up with the. Oh, are these both not flat ends? Well, is this warped? Did I pick a warped board? Well, because you can't really tell, but that board looks flat. But the edges look sort of not parallel, which is odd. I've never seen that. Anyway, it doesn't super matter for what we're doing. Okay, so this goes here. I'm going to just line up with the two edges like that. And I'm thinking I'll put... Shit, it moved. It doesn't count. Ooh, I could put glue or I could put screws. Fucking stop moving, you bitch. Should I put glue? I don't know what I look like when I do that, but it's fun to do. Just what should I do? Because I've got both. I've got screws and I've got where the is it on the ground? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, I've got this tight bond, original wood glue, the industry standard, indoor use only. Sands easily, short cleanup time, water cleanup. PVC? I'm trying to remember what glue we used, because you could sort of put it on your hands, and my friend, she would like put it all over her hands, and then peel off the one big hand, like, glue skin layer, and it was just like that. Yeah. I think this might be the same thing, just different name. Okay. Surfaces must be clean and dry. Joints should fit tightly. Does it being on top of each other count as a joint? Clamp for a minimum of 30 minutes. Do not stress joints for 24 hours. Remove excess wood glue with clean damp cloth. I might try it with the glue. Just see how it does, because it needs two clamps, and we've got 2 clamps, so that works. So I guess I'll just mark out this side and this side, and that goes there. Bottom. Ha ha ha. He said bottom. Which side would be better? Probably there. Let's put a line there. Okay, so I might do the bottom first. I don't know what I'm doing. I just know that I need to put a lot of glue. Okay, let me get a paper towel ready. See, I'm learning. I'm becoming an adult. I'm learning to clean up my stupid fucking messes instead of I'm anticipating the mess. Because I bet it's gonna spill out the sides. Okay, I don't to pull out the cap. Has it gone bad? Because I've had this for a long time. I should read the instructions. Las superficies deben estar limpas y secas. I don't know what that means. Surfaces must. Oh yeah. Blah blah blah. User tips. How do you? Is this a really easy tip and I'm an idiot? Does it say it on there? Oh, here we go. Pull to open. Oh! Well, that is not what they meant, I presume. I'm gonna do this out of the trash can. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah. Okay. I think it was already pulled out. That makes me wonder if all of the glue is already dry. Let's try it. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this on there and I'm gonna sort of move it around. Because for me, I'd rather it just sticks rather than... is my head in the way? Probably. rather that I put too much glue and it looks a bit ugly, then didn't put enough glue. Okay, where's the clamp? Where's the paper towel? Clamp, get your butt over here. Whoops! Sorry about that, Mr. Bench Hook. Just this one is probably not a good idea. See, now I'm wondering what my DT classmates are up to. Wondering if any of them have actually used their DT skills, because, wow. It's not like I'm using them well. Yeah, there you go. We got a little bit of a, you can't see that super well, but there's a little bit of white glue. It's glue coming out. Okay. Let's just wipe off the excess. There you go. I already got it. Yeah, good enough. Close enough for government work. Okay, that's number one. Let's give that an extra squeeze. A little bit extra came out. Did it? Either way. That's good. Perfecto. Now we turn it upside down and hey, look, it fits so perfect in this bench. Oh, sugar cones. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, there we go. Now, time for the top. Can you even... Let's, now that's a question. Will it tip over? Well, I guess it has... Yeah, okay. That was the question. Will it tip over if I remove the clamp? Why N? The answer is N. So we're good. Okay. Stay. Stay. Sorry for not getting you closer, but it's a little difficult. Ooh, crap. This has come off because I'm an idiot. I clamped it to the table. I clamped to the table rather to the actual thing that I'm trying to clamp. Where's the... Here you go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's not pretty, but I'm sort of interested to see if it'll hold or not. So we'll just let's put it on the top, and then I can go eat cereal or something. Okay, top, XX. Let's put a big dab in the middle, and then we'll sort of swirl it around. Cool. Put the flat side on the flat side. Rub it around. Whoops. Okay. Let's spread it. Massage it. Try and get it vaguely aligned. The edges. Okay, now I have to reach down for my clamp because I dropped it a long time ago. Okay, open sesame. Okay, now we take the clamp and we try and clamp it one-handed. Because in theory, that's what these were made for. Okay, perfect. Okay, now stay. Camera in view. Perfect. I'm going to wipe off the excess now. Okay. Perfecto. Scheisse. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Shut up. sugar plums. Nope, it's fine. My hand had touched a little tag on the new clamp, and I thought it was like a massive gerbil of glue. Okay. Yeah, so that was pretty. Let me. I've got glue on my hands. Let's bring the camera back a bit. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Hey, it fits in the door frame now. Okay, let me end that. Okay, so, thank you all for watching. Well, am I going to put the outcome? Because I have to wait 30 minutes. Yeah, I'll put the outcome. See you in 30 minutes when this is done drying. But, thank you all for watching. I will show you it, but I'm going to do the end of credit stuff so I can just, you know, be like, here it is. And then end it and go to sleep. Yeah, remember to please subscribe if sorry, my clock made a noise. If you liked this video, I don't really normally make these types of videos, but you know, I would like to. It would be fun. I always tend to want to record making something or like fixing something on my car, or I used to do different streams on Twitch where I would take apart, like, here's me taking apart this fan or this radio from my car, or you know, here's me taking apart my computer. So I have always wanted to record doing sort of I guess mechanical, physical stuff. I do enjoy recording gaming. I just also like doing this, so I thought I haven't posted a bit. I'm recording something on the gaming side. It's not done yet. So but if you guys liked this little dip into carpentry, let me know in the comments, and yeah, I'll record more. I am probably going to buy a camcorder. So, because currently I'm recording on a webcam that's attached to my laptop. So, probably not great. I had this, sorry that this is taking too long, but whatever, you're watching, so you can skip forward. I had this Nikon Coolpix. What the hell even is this? S2700. And I was like, I think I got it in England or something at some thrift store or something. And I was like, yeah, I'll record all my videos on this. But annoyingly, I didn't know this until just now when I googled it, because I was like, why isn't it working? Apparently, there's sort of like a tariff or tax or something, or different regulations on video cameras compared to photo cameras. So they have to limit how long they record so that they don't count as a video camera. So this thing can only record for 8 minutes, no matter the size of the SD card you put in it, no matter if it's plugged in, which is super annoying because I would use my phone, but it just broke somehow. I turned it on and the screen just didn't turn on, and it's like, I didn't even drop it or anything. It's like, okay, guess I have to get that replaced. But I have like an iPhone SE that I always use whenever my phone breaks, so that's what I'm using, and it has 0 storage all the time. So I tried recording the beginning of this. I started you know, using the plane for some reason. I don't need the plane for this project, so I don't know why I just bought it. So I think I talked about it in the beginning of this video, but I can't remember. It's been an hour, so I can't remember. And the smell of wood glue is getting to me. But yeah, I'll probably, I saw a camcorder, a video camcorder, one of those ones with the flippy viewfinders. I think that would be really game-changing for me, at least for the sort of physical recording stuff, because I do like recording stuff physically, because I don't know, I like talking to you and using my hands, and you can see my face and my emotions and all the funny faces I make. And you rarely get to see it on the gaming videos. I think I've only done it for Five Nights at Freddy's, because it's, you know, it's a horror game. You wanna see the person be scared, so it's like, you know, but yeah, so I'm probably gonna, after this, in 30 minutes, probably 25 minutes now, I'm probably gonna look at a camcorder and, you know, try and do this again. But I am trying to get back into doing gaming. I don't know why I always take breaks. There's one bing that sounded right. Hold on. I'll pause it soon, I swear. Here is come on, camera, stop being a piece of crap. Oh, that's a mirror. Here's the little clock. It's got a pendulum, and there's a key at the bottom. There's a, I don't know if you can see that. There's a little, like, tuning fork type thing. But I think it's touching the back of the wall of the enclosure. So, I need to fix that. Hello. Whoops. Oh. This is such a poor setup. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to pause it now and actually sit down for 30 minutes. Okay, hello everyone. I am back for 30 minutes. Let's take a look at the thingy. Bachook thing. F off, camera. Okay, so it does actually look, it's not like a white layer anymore. Let's just unclip it. See what do. Just clamping the clamp to the bottom of the desk. Oh, I like that clamp. That's a good clamp. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, I think it's not a. Oh, you can see a bit of glue there, but I think it's actually dry. It's actually, you know, it's holding pretty good actually. So you put that there and scrappy old wood. You just take this, put that there, and then you line your saw up with this thing here. There you go. Yeah. It's still a little off. Yeah, but hey, the thing I built works, so that's all that matters. Did the thing that it needed to do. So how did I cut it? I must have... I must twist the saw this way when I'm cutting. Like cutting this way rather than straight up and down. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.